What's up, y'all? We are talking about Power Book 2 Ghosts. We're doing predictions. We're talking about predictions, what we think may or may not happen on the show. And, we just going to get our little feel for it before it actually comes on today. What's up, y'all? Hey, Mally Lee. Hey, AG. What up, Eric H? Hey, Daria. Hey, Bria Little. Hi, Rashandra. So we are talking about that. I just wanted to get a little chat in before the show comes on. So, I got some people coming by and we're gonna just chat it up and see what's good. So I'm waiting for people to come. So we just gonna give it a couple minutes to wait for people to come in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm so more people will come on. So we could talk about this. So I want to know what y'all think so far. It's a lot of things. It looks like they're gonna have a good action packed season ahead of us, and we're gonna get some loose ends tied up with what's going on with the show. When I mean by loose ends, we know Zeke was taken out last season. We're gonna see what happens with them as far as, do they know that it was actually Lorenzo that did it? Are they going to get close to him? But if he's searching for his own killer, like what I seen in some of the stuff, how long is this going to take? So I'm just waiting for Lamont to come. He said he going to come uh about 4:30, and I'm just waiting on him. He be here in a few. So what I wanted to do to really discuss is, I saw this and they're showing Braden, and he looked like he getting tortured, y'all. And I'm like trying to. This looks scary for him. Do you think? My question is, do you think that he got hooked up with people in the hedge fund and this went sideways, or is this in the drug game? Because Wall Street play dirty business too sometimes, especially if you fouled up people's money. So that's I'm trying to see what's going on with that. But then we see that Tariq is hooking up with some dangerous people, so maybe they scooped up Braden and want him to talk. So I was looking at this. I'm excited about the show. um Everybody's excited about it. I think it's gonna be a good season. I don't think, okay. Hey, Lamont.
What's up? What's
What
up? What's up?
look, I had to bring this to you. Did you see this picture?
No, what's that?
That's
Is that Braden?
yes.
Oh, snap. Somebody torturing the hell out. Look like they punching him right in the balls.
Look, see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he getting tortured. So I'm like, I was
Mm-hmm.
just saying before you came on, do you think that it's from the drug world or the hedge fund world? Because you mess up people money, they come after you too.
Let me see the picture again. Let me see what these. Let me get a look at these dudes. Let me get a look at these dudes. That looks like the hedge fund world.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
But
say, shouts out to Kaka. He's another YouTuber. I saw one of his videos, and he was talking about it too. So I was like, yo, he got me where I'm like, yo, it's gonna be some problems, yo. And
a lot of problems.
we also, you saw what I sent you a little while ago, right?
With Method Man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did a whole video about that.
I
His
know you
brother's in
did. That's why I
trouble.
wanted. That's why I wanted to talk about that a little more. He's trying to take over Mecca's business. I know you did a video about this. Look, if y'all haven't checked out Lamont's videos, I know y'all have. Um, he talks about this too. The father is right for not wanting to work with him again, because he's a liar.
Right. How can you trust him, Moot? How can you trust him at this point? Like for
Mm-hmm.
real.
Exactly.
And do you remember when we were speculating would Mecca try to take out Lorenzo?
Exactly. So it's just like,
And
Why? Yeah, we exactly last season we were speculating
Mm-hmm.
that might happen, that he would actually
Mm-hmm.
get him to do it.
Exactly. So if I'm Lorenzo, I don't want to touch anything you got anything to do with from a business perspective. I wouldn't touch it with Larry did. You kidding me? No. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So
For,
what you think, Moochie? Like, because
with this, I feel like he shouldn't trust him.
mm-hmm.
You also got to look at the other thing. He doesn't trust him because of what he did last time. I wouldn't want to trust him anyway because he's not smart like that. If
No.
anything, I believe Drew is smarter. He's the muscle. He's the muscle, and that's what it is. He don't want to fall in line and accept his position. And as far as the mother, she's playing it like she don't want to have anything to do with the business anymore. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
she's basically mourning Zeke, and she's going into a deep depression where she doesn't even want to. She already said she wanted out when Zeke was going to the league, so that was her plan. Now that he's gone, she's like, now I'm back in the mud with this. So she don't want to have nothing to do with this anymore, and she's just like, find out who took out my son. And
What?
basically it looked like it's gonna be Mecca. No, I'm sorry, not Mecca. It's gonna be the father Lorenzo looking for the killer. But
Mm-hmm.
she got an attitude with Diane. I don't know how this is. It looked like she want to take her out because how you mad at her? You mad? This is your decision. You made all the decisions with the lies. You kept this
Mm-hmm.
boy hidden. So I mean, what? How you feel about what do you think the relationship with Diana and her mother is gonna be? Is it gonna be not like a non very what type of relationship you think they're gonna have now that all of this took place?
It's gonna be even more contemptuous than it was the last couple of seasons. They've been building this up. They've been building up this divide between Monet and Diana,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of that was because Monet thought that she had the hots for Tariq, which she did, but Diana never really and truly officially went there. And then, Monet was trying to give her some of that old school schooling that you can't trust these niggas. Okay, you don't
Mm-hmm.
trust these men, whatever. But anything Diana was learning from her, that what she was trying to take from her, got turned on his head when Diana found out all the truth that her mama had been hiding from that family. So right now, what Diana just tried to do by feeding Monet, and then Monet shunned that, Monet just basically pushed that girl out her life. Don't be surprised if you see Diana hooking up with a different kind of big sister, mother figure, and probably go nuts in these streets with dudes because she believes that her mama just straight lied to her.
Oh yeah, she's mad at her like that. So I could see her pick. I could see her picking a guy where she gonna start. If she do still stay in the game, she start working
Mm-hmm.
with him, and it ain't gonna be Tariq. It's
Nope.
not gonna be Tariq
Nope.
because and you know why I say it's not gonna be Tariq. It's
You
not
seen
gonna
that
be.
picture?
I seen this picture, and when she said, "I know you didn't have anything to do with Zeke's murder because you
Mm-hmm.
was with me when he was murdered." So
That's
she's
right.
saying, at this point, you the only person I could trust.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
he's gonna run with this.
Of course. You know
He's
he
gonna
is.
run with this.
But Mooch, it seems like this story has been circling these two right back to each other from day one. It's like Monet is kind of the mother he wished Tasha would have been,
Mm-hmm.
and Tariq is kind of the son that she wished she could fuse Drew and Kane together, and he's the son
Definitely.
that she wished she could have. And whether she believe it or not, I think she fully feels like at least I know what I'm gonna get with Tariq. I can respect his hustle because he gets stuff done, but she don't know what to believe with her own kids and Lorenzo. She don't know what to believe.
Mm-hmm. But okay, so we already could. Okay, I don't. Let me see. Let me go to the chat, Lamont, real quick, just to
Take
see
your
who's
time.
here. What's up, support gaming? Hey, Monique 69 ways. We got Daria, AG, Stephen Harris, Mally Lee, AG, Eric H, Bria Little, and Rashonda. Thank you guys for coming through. And Yeah. Oh, so y'all wait. I'm gonna go back to the torture picture again.
Okay.
So we think it's the hedge fund guys. You think he did something underhanded or something for him to be tortured? He must have been. He had to mess up somebody's money. That's the only thing I could think of. If it's like
Oh,
the hedge fund thing. Now, if it's the people from London that basically wanted them to take Mecca's spot, if they did something because they not moving product fast enough, that's something else then.
mm-hmm. Well, the thing about this is, Moochie, I mean, this is straight mystery right here. However, the thing that you can bank on is Braden is about that street life, even though I don't think he's ready for it. He like this is what he wants to be involved. He wants all this stuff, even though his little young ass ain't ready for it.
I
And this
agree.
could this could easily be something him and Tariq got in trouble with, or it could be maybe Tariq rearranged some numbers in somebody's hedge fund connected to his brother or his dad, and done it on the purpose of knowing it would get Braden in trouble, so that this could be a warning shot to Braden, because we've seen throughout these trailers, Braden and Tariq is like getting into fights left and right this season, and this could be one of the reasons why they get into a fight.
Yeah. So then that means probably Tariq did something like off where it threw Braden under the bus again, like how he did with the whole trial thing and stuff. But I
Right,
don't I technically I feel like that was all Braden's fault because he did what Tariq told him not to do. Do not let Kane in the room. He
right.
wasn't supposed to be there.
And Moochie, Kane realizes that Braden was supposed to kill Lauren, even though Effie did it. The result is still
Exactly.
the same. Kane is under the assumption Braden did it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of how you think Kane dumbass going to use that information?
He's gonna keep bothering him about it because you know how he is. He's gonna hold that
Mm-hmm.
over his head for him to do stuff for him.
100%.
And he
And
probably don't even want to work with him at all.
he, Mooch, after all Braden been through with Kane, why would you want to work with? Why really? The only person that I see that really want to be there for Kane is Drew. It's,
Exactly.
that's it. That's it. Nobody else in that family want to have nothing to do with those slow leak Kane. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, 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 mm.
So you got the trailer breakdown. You want to put it up so we could talk about that too, or
All right. Let's go. Let's go. I split it up in segments. Moochie's audience, just for the simple fact I don't want her to get any copyright strikes, because YouTube be trying to fuck around with your coins. Okay, we ain't trying to
mm-hmm.
have them messing around with nobody coins.
No, I don't
So
need them
there's
to
going to be,
mess with me paper.
yeah, man. So we've got 5 trailers, and we'll look at each one, and then me and Moochie will kind of break them down individually, and then we'll see where it leads. So Moochie, let me pull up the first one real quick.
All right, it's all on you.
Here we go. And boom.
A suit does a lot for an image, Tariq. But it won't fool the people still watching your every move.
I mean, I made it this far, right?
Wow.
What you
So
like, Moochie?
with
What
Braden
you
with the
what
hammer and the street clothes, you saw that?
I saw that. I like
Now
that
they got
jacket he was
cameras on
wearing.
that roof.
Yeah. Who do you think put that up there? Who do you think put that up there?
Oh, you know who did it? That's Sax. Cause
Yep.
he that's all Sax. Now,
Mm-hmm.
okay, remember we had the interview. You had the interview, and you graced me, you blessed me, and let me come on and question him.
Mm-hmm.
And we already know that factor where we're gonna see him around. But is this gonna be his last season?
This is it, Moochie. This is
I
it.
think he's gone, yo.
This is it. This
I
is
think
it.
it's
This
gone. I
is
think you're gonna
it.
have to do your memorial thing and everything. I think
Yep.
dude is it's a wrap with him this year.
Not only is this is it for him, but I'm probably gonna be able to. We'll probably get him back on the show again and just kind of talk about his power run. But this is it. This is it. I also think this is it for Jenny Sullivan.
Oh yeah. I think she's done too. But it was it. I think she's done too, but I think she hasn't earned her death as of yet. Is that
No, she hasn't.
not yet? We gonna see
Mm-mm.
her. We gonna see her putting her nails in her coffin.
You
That's
got
how
that
I'll say
right.
it.
And then when you saw Brayton hand over the hammer, did you notice they was in a hospital and the people he was handing the hammer to looked like somebody that was in that picture cutting his balls off?
Mm. So who they getting ready to take out?
I don't know.
That's what I
That's
want to know.
and then you've got this. Do you think that Power would have it where Lauren really didn't die and she could be in that hospital bed?
I hope so, because that's my freaking. Remember, that was one of my theories that she's still
Mm-hmm.
alive, but then I seen them roll that car in there. But I still, for some reason, think I don't think they. How can I say they must have? I don't know if they took her out, yo. I really don't think they did.
See, this show get on my nerves by not necessarily letting you know if people dead or not, which means they're doing their job. So
Exactly.
don't think that like I mean that gets on my nerves in general, but they lead you down a road where you could go 3 or 4 seasons, they could just plop somebody back in that you thought was dead.
I'm telling you, well, like how I said my theory, and remember
Mhm.
she was into that robotic stuff. I
Yeah,
felt like
yeah.
she rigged the car, but the way she was pushing it in, that's why I was like, nah, she ain't do that. Cause she would have been
No,
able to basically
no.
have that car drive itself into the water if she
Right,
did the
right, no.
robotics thing, like I said. But that would have been a
Mhm.
good theory. What's up, Robert Howell? Ew.
And what up, Big Brillo, the review? What's
Hey,
going on? I see
Brillo.
you
I didn't
down
know you was
there.
gonna be around, Brills. So you ready to? Oh, I wanted. This is what I wanted to talk about.
Okay. What you got?
This whole scene. This was a clip. This is
Oh.
circulating. They
Mm-hmm.
saying the brother don't got that
Mm-hmm.
much time.
Mm-mm.
So if he don't have that much
Mm-mm.
time, he's gonna work on getting him out. But you know what I think's gonna happen, Lamont?
What's
I
that?
feel like he he's gonna work on getting him out still, but Sax is gonna find out that he was the actual killer, Davis McLean.
Right,
And it's
right.
gonna be a race with time with all of this. Or
Mooch,
do you see them having a fight to the death?
I can see that because if it were to get out that he was the original person that committed the crime, he can go to jail. He can go to jail. He can go to jail, which would mean he'd be stuck in jail the rest of his life. They let out his brother who about to die in 6 months to a year. So yeah, I can see
Mm-hmm.
that. But this is what I think. You saw Sax telling Tariq, we got to take her out. I think that her is Jenny Sullivan because all Sax is going to do is go get all this information, go have pillow talk with Jenny Sullivan. And I think
Mm-hmm.
Jenny Sullivan is going to be part of whatever team working to get information or Rico on the Tejadas. And she's probably going to be trying to throw Davis McLean under the bus. And so
Yep,
she could be a
exactly.
key, yep, key part.
Because
And
it
we
does
know Coop.
happen. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it does happen. This lawyer could get indicted with the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying he could get
Mm-hmm.
indicted with them, and he could be fighting for his freedom too.
Yep. And every time Cooper Sats get his little Cheeto wet, he starts singing like a mockingbird in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
He's just telling her everything. So I do believe Jenny Sachs is either she could be held hostage or killed as a way to control Cooper Sachs, one or the other one. And I
Definitely.
definitely could see them both dying this season. Like it seems like Power does like a early death, like at the mid season break, and then they come back and then they have like an episode 9 death too. So I could definitely see both of those characters dying.
Right. So I want to ask you this, or you know what? You could go through the second one if you got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. All right, give me a second to pull it up. We'll go through the second one, see what Moochie got to say. Here we go, and boom.
Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You want to move product? That's exactly how we do it. Wall Street.
ladies and gentlemen.
You think you can replace Mecca?
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I don't see a profit, there are consequences.
Who is this bitch?
Okay, I got 2 questions, Lamont.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna be? Is Tariq gonna have this hangar where he got planes, trains, and automobiles and all of that? But he gonna be with the big dogs.
I hope so. Because I'm tired of seeing him getting paid to run around in them Reek box, and I ain't got my cut yet. You know? So look,
I hope he's driving this year.
he'll be driving.
I hope he's driving because now with this, it's now he been in the game too long not to have a car. I know it's New York City. I know you could get around easy, but that's not believable. That him not having a car now.
So Moochie, with us knowing that Kane most likely is also going to be working with the same woman, how does this work out? Is she doing a side deal with Kane, a deal with Tariq, or is Drew, or did Drew bring in Tariq when he was sitting at the table talking to Kane about when Kane said, how are we going to move the product? Who's working with us? And Drew, in his mind, was thinking Tariq. How do you think that's going to work out?
I think Drew was thinking Tariq because Tariq still got access to that school. But I think he's not gonna want to mess with it like that because they already got caught, and I think he gonna go to Effie and she gonna do it because now she's gonna be going to that school.
Right.
I think she gets jammed up, and remember when we saw her running in another trailer. I think she got mixed up with them in that way where she wasn't aware of the cameras. Because remember, she sees the cameras and stuff like that. I think she's gonna get jammed up because where they chasing her and stuff like that. Because now it seemed like her and Kane gonna be working together. And remember, they were supposed to be working together before, and she was kind of like iffy on working with him. And he's just not smart.
He's not smart, man. Like I know Miss K be trying to defend him and some other people that love him, but his character is not that bright. I mean, if you need a light bulb in the middle of the woods, Kane ain't the light bulb you're going to turn on, okay? It's just not that bright. It's just not going to work. Now, Moochie, this is the real question. We know Diana is going to be getting some of them Cheeto strikes from somebody this season. Is it the dude working with this lady that's coming to help Tariq replace Mecca?
It would be smart for her to do that because that's what her mama would tell her to do.
Oh,
how about that?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
You got to remember, her mother was trying to school her. Now she's going to start applying those things. She's going to start applying those things now, and she's going to use what she got to get what she wants.
And she got a whole lot she can use.
It's going you going to hear like,
oh, please. Please. You got to mess up a blue chick.
Look, I done messed everything up with you last night too with Al Green, right? You thought that came from Medea. Yo, that ain't come from no Medea.
No, I did, man. I did not know, man. You be blowing my head, man. I don't be. Wow.
I just found a hidden talent that I have now.
Hey, you need to put a whole segment of your channel on
old
gossip.
School,
Just say old school and new school. Do them both.
All right, I'm gonna test the waters with it now because you know I was like kind of afraid of doing gossip, and you be like, nah, this is your thing. This is your thing.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna test the waters with it.
This is what you do. The get the segments like that. Get the segments from the stuff we've already done. Just throw it on your channel and see how it works.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So hey, Tamika. Hey,
what up,
Tamika.
T?
We got
what up, T?
Robert Howard. We got RC. I said Brillo already. You wanna go? You ready to go to the next clip?
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it. Let's do it. Number 3. Here we go. Ball's in your court.
Oh, here we go. Y'all ready?
We gotta move this product or we all dead.
I got it.
I don't bluff, bro.
I'm in charge now. Some shit about to look different.
She's coming after all of us.
Where the love go?
We have to tell him about Lauren.
We're taking that to the grave.
What do you want, Tariq?
I want the truth.
Mm. And it look like she got her little hammer tucked in her waist.
Oh. Moochie. Let me tell you how I interpret that clip.
I want to hear.
I interpret that clip that the Tejadas, Tariq, Braden, and Effie is all one big drug organization right now as we speak.
Yes.
They've got Blanca Rodriguez breathing down their neck. They got Cooper Sacks breathing down their neck. They've got Jenny Sullivan breathing down their neck.
And don't forget the Light Eyes cop that's coming.
Light Eyes cop. And only God knows what kind of trouble they're going to get into at Wall Street. Those are the troubles these people gonna get into.
I know.
But then Moochie, you set this all off. It's because these individuals that's having to do all this work together got beef with each other, but you have someone who is more connected than Mecca coming after that ass because somebody done something stupid.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question, Lamont. Do you remember the stripper that was supposed to testify in Tariq and Tasha's trial?
I love
that worked at the daycare?
Every inch of her. Bring her back.
I think we're going to see her again. And the reason why I say that is because she had contacts in the strip world. And I think Tariq is going to go visit her. And then she going to put him, he going to put her on. She going to put him on. And he gonna start moving money through the strip clubs and stuff again, like how he was when he first got on with his thing.
Look,
he's gonna come back to her for some help.
Mooch, don't you think that'd be smart? I mean, you bring the party drug where the people want to party. Bring it to him. So, but Mooch, what is he gonna have Braden do? Is Braden supposed to be the Wall Street connect for him? What is Braden gonna be doing?
First of all, them Wall Street boys, they like to get high. He gonna be getting them high. They gonna be spending money. I see everything coming together with that.
I just want to know how, if this lady is like a higher, like, I don't know if she's government with Europe or what she is with Europe. Because remember, Mecca was working with the police. Don't y'all forget Mecca was a snitch now. He just got put in a place similar to where Franklin was at. So who is this lady? Is she like the head of the CIA or whatever Europe has as that type of drug enforcement unit? What exactly is her role? And why would she be coming after these families, if she's anointed them to take the place of Mecca?
Do you think she went Interpol or something? What you trying to say? Like she went
Interpol.
Look, so she is Interpol, but look, they want them moving it on a national level.
Right.
And I want to throw this in here now because I've been hearing I got my ear to the streets, Lamont. Yep. And I feel like this is how they might bring Ghost back.
Okay.
Do you think he's going to come back to save his son even after he basically took him out? Because at the end of the day, that's his son. Look, Stella put her own father in jail, and look, she's helping him. So
right.
We could see something like this happen. What up, Big Kev?
What up, Kev? Look, there's a lot of chatter, Moochie, in the Power universe about a Ghost return, as much as there's a lot of chatter about a Breeze in Power Book 3. I know you've seen the picture of the airplane with the Breeze on it. And the thing is, the best way I can ask this, Moochie and audience. If they brought back Ghost, but it's not Amari Hardwick, would that offend you, or would you be okay if he can play the role as good? And I'll start with you, Moochie. How would you feel? Because if they done that, Moochie.
Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you're saying, but I'm gonna add to the front. Did you know? This is a fun fact, y'all. Did you know that Michael Jai White was asked to play Ghost first?
What?
Yes. Could you imagine
What?
with the fighting background that he has? Ghost would have been some. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Amari Hardwick, and I like Michael Jai White, but the fight scenes would have been crazy.
And Michael Jai White is like, I'm not saying
he
now,
turned it down because it was a schedule conflict. He couldn't do it because he was already on that on the show.
I wonder how he feel now. I mean, Michael Jai White's had a great career. Either way you look at it, he's had a good career. And I know a lot of the ladies would have loved to see some Michael Jai White love scenes too. And another fact for you, Moochie, Michael Jai White wife is an athlete and an actor.
I know. That's why I'm
Good boy
saying
actor.
it's only telling what possibilities we could have had. What up, DeMarcus?
What up, Devon? What's going on,
If you guys
brother?
have any type of theories y'all want to put in where we could talk about it, type it in, and me and Lamont will try to pick our brains and see what we could figure out real fast. Because
right.
we just doing this little chat before tonight's the night.
It's the night. It's the night. And we are legends of power. You audience are legends of power. Please give my sisters all the likes she can get. Get them likes up. Get them shares up. Because Moochie is more than power. Moochie has a brain and a mind that stays near the streets, and she knows how to facilitate it to you guys. And we want to get more of her out there. So let's get them comments going. Let's get them likes up, and let's get Moochie on out there a little deep.
Algorithm, y'all. Put me up in the algorithm.
So Moochie, I got a question for you, Moochie. Could we also possibly see the death of Effie?
I hope not, but I think somebody from the cast, besides Lorenzo, because I don't consider him a major part of the cast, even though he is.
Right.
But
right.
everybody's expecting his death.
Right.
Because we're just waiting to watch it how it's going to unfold. We know he's on the chopping block.
Right.
Unless he takes somebody out first and surprises us all. Because
I like him, Moochie.
Huh?
I like Lorenzo on it.
So
I like his
character.
Like, I don't really want to see him go. And he's a fantastic actor too. Fantastic. But this is power, Moochie. Power is almost a black version of Game of Thrones. Nobody's on him. Except for Tariq. Except for Tariq.
I was so wrong about this picture. I thought this was a picture of her in jail. Because the background.
Mm-hmm. Where's she at? The hospital?
Nah, this is after the funeral. They must have had some type of memorial service at the school. And she went in she's in the locker room or something.
Okay.
And I'm like, dang. When I seen her holding the jersey, that's when I realized, oh, she's not in jail. Nah. Do you think we're gonna see her get okay, Blanca was here. Do you think they're gonna come after her? Because she actually took out Mecca. She was in the hotel. She was in the penthouse. They got Tariq on camera, but if they got Tariq on camera, they have to have her somewhere wandering around in the apartment. And King, he was there too.
Have to. Like there's no way around it. And nowhere around it. And right now with Blanca hot on the trail, do you think that there's a possibility Blanca is working with the Interpol bitch?
If she is, then that means she is then. Because if he's or you know what? They already knew that Mecca was an informant. Maybe these people from England didn't know that.
Oh.
So Blanca, she'll chase this woman too. Because that's really the big fish. Because you doing some international stuff.
So so maybe this Interpol lady was really the boss of the boss. And that could be who Blanca is chasing. But who is Blanca going to get to recruit to help her out? Tariq? Who can she put the squeeze on to help her out?
She gonna have to. Maybe that's why they did it to Kane, because he's like, not so smart.
Right. Right.
That's why he's
What?
talking about he could be the king of New York. The way he talking, we could run.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I got a
Ah.
$5 super chat. Thank you,
Yeah.
Demarcus.
Yeah.
By Kane still having access to Mecca's apartment and hangar, Kane will find out that Lorenzo killed Zeke and uses the leverage on Lorenzo. Yes, definitely. See, this is
Yep.
what. Look, yo, you need to come on sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you good.
Devon be having them.
Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Big Kev got one too. He said, "What if
Okay.
Tariq moves up the ladder with the plugs and series ending episode? Tariq meets the top guy and it's Narco, aka Ghost." Oh,
I like
yes.
that.
I
I
think he
like
gonna end up
that.
meeting his father like that, like as surprise. But why? He wanted to get out of the game so bad.
So bad. So bad.
So what? Maybe because he faked his death, he had no choice but to jump back in. Are we saying that?
That would probably be about, I mean, because Moochie, there's criminal ramifications for faking a death. Criminal.
Yeah.
And people done got paid insurance monies and wills, estates, and trusts done been divvied out. And if you was to all of a sudden be alive, that's fraud.
That's why he's in England though.
Okay, I can see that. And you remember they was gonna try to start a Power England. You remember?
So that's
And
why
I
I think
wonder,
they say, aren't they still talking about doing that?
they still talking about, so maybe that's why they introducing the Interpol game, because they still kind of talking about maybe getting Power England version going.
Shoot, I wouldn't be. I wish they could have fused Top Boy in this together.
I'm sure whoever's working on this stuff might be trying to do that. I could see that happening.
Definitely, I would want to see that. What up, Gemini Don? So we got one more trailer, Lamont?
Yes, we do. Yes,
Right,
we
well,
do. We got more trailer.
Let's see it.
Let's post them joints. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Number 4.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head.
Ooh.
Like a buffalo. You a roughneck. I'm a cutthroat.
I wish things were different. But shit just got real.
What?
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
Ooh. Oh.
All right. That second casket is somebody else's. That's
Getting
not
shot
Zeke.
up.
That's
Maybe
not
that's
Zeke's
Lauren.
thing.
Maybe that was Lauren, because whoever it was, Moochie, they were shooting at the casket, Moochie. Did you see that?
Yes.
Bullets was hitting the casket.
Yes.
Could it be Mecca? But if it was Mecca, why they going to the funeral?
I don't think it's him because we seen him get offed.
And Lauren.
Oh, you think it's his funeral, you saying?
It could be.
They wouldn't be going there because they bought a hearse. So it's somebody in the Tejada family. Is it Lorenzo?
We saw, did you see in that same clip, Lorenzo, somebody came and put him in a suplex and then punched him in the face?
Oh,
you saw?
You know who I know it. You know who I think it is, right?
Who?
Remember the guy that was taken out and Tariq helped get rid of the body? That was the first body. He went with Drew.
Yeah.
It's that lady's. It's his wife. Because remember, she wanted atonement for his death.
Right.
And she knew it came from Lorenzo because that was the last place he was supposed to go.
And did you see Effie when she reached into her pants? It wasn't a gun she was pulling out. It was like letters and notes. Did you see that? So then
she's alive then, Lauren.
Did you see? Let me play it again. So you can see
play it again. Play it again.
It's the very first when this
the very
thing
first
started.
clip. I know because it's the same outfit she had on when she looked like she was about to pull a little hammer out.
Everybody in the chat, look at what she's about to pull out. Here we go, Moochie.
I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. You a roughneck. I'm a
I wish things were different. But shit just got real.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
It is Lorenzo. I saw the chain. That's the second time we saw the chain. Remember when we was seeing the chain when he had it on when he was coming out with the casket, and we was saying it was it was saying it was we was thinking it was Zeke's funeral.
Yeah.
You that was the first trailer we talked about, and you did a breakdown. I think it is Lorenzo now because Kane has that chain on.
Yep. 100%.
So he's
100%.
gone.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, that technically that's a video right by itself. I mean, you could make that after the night if you wanted to.
Uncle Frank's wife. Yeah.
Yep.
I think she's gonna take him out. That's the girl from New York Undercover.
And you know I loved her, man. She
My
warned
best
Monet
friend used
about
to look like her.
She
looked
warned
like her
Monet.
alive.
She warned Monet about debts and the trouble that Lorenzo. She warned Monet. But why would they be coming to shoot up the funeral? Like,
because why would they be coming to shoot up the funeral? Because they know it. I think it's either he's dead and it might be the England people because they not coming through like they supposed to, or maybe they got another rivalry crew after them. Remember, they took out the whole bloodline of what was the other crew that the other guy was in? GTG.
GTG. Now, Moochie, what if that really was Zeke and they just can't, and that was Evelyn's people coming to get Lorenzo at the funeral?
Woo! That's a good one.
Because there was bullets on that casket. Did you? I mean, like,
yes, I saw that, and that seemed like the same casket we saw. So they know they could catch him at the funeral because he gonna be there.
You know it. And I don't see Monet getting all the ambiance for Poppy, that nice car. I don't see all that ambiance being served up for Lorenzo, but I could definitely see it being served up for Freaky Zeke.
Okay, so remember Frank's wife still wants payback on Lorenzo. Yeah, I believe that. Okay, here's another one. No more people beat up Lorenzo to make an example out of someone. I could see that happening, and you're gonna take the toughest one to scare them all. Yeah.
But see, what Noma don't know is Lorenzo might physically look like the toughest one, but the toughest thing, the hell on wheels, really is Tariq. Like you can beat Tariq up physically, but Tariq can outwit you with his mind.
Okay, so this is what Support Gaming says. What if Monet finds out that Lorenzo kills Zeke and she offers him to Noma's people to be made an example of? I could see her doing that because she's evil like that, yo.
Yeah, Monet is not playing. Monet is not playing. She is like, this was my son, my nephew. He was my everything. And she's frustrated right now. So this is gonna be a good season. This is like it's gonna be a very twisted season.
So Lamont, do you think we'll see Tasha at this point? Because RC is saying I'm sure we'll see her at some point. I think we're gonna see her.
I think we will see her. I don't think we're gonna see her anytime soon. But I do think we will see her.
Okay, this is another question. What about the merger thing they was talking about where Ghost and Force merged together? Do you think we're gonna see Tommy, or do you think Tommy's just gonna be a series that stands by itself?
It's a series that stands by itself. Now I can't give you my sources, but let's just say I was in a table read with a main character on Force about an hour ago, and we kind of got to riffing about what's going on in Force. And Tommy's not going to be making no appearances on Tariq's show. However, and don't y'all go running telling everybody I told you this. That's not to say that characters on Tariq's show won't be crossing over to Tommy's show.
Right. Okay, so wait, let me go to the chat real quick, Lamont.
Take your time.
Evelyn is coming to Ravage on the Tahada. Definitely. Kane's gonna find out Lorenzo killed Zeke and use it. Yeah, we already talked about that. I do believe that is gonna happen, Jeremiah. You be
And
having
he
some
can't
good
wait.
theories too. Yeah, he can't wait.
He can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot wait. He said he licking his chops, Moochie. He
Mm-hmm.
licking his chops trying to figure out what can I get on my daddy.
Kane needs to dead his beef with Tariq and get along. That's like a fight for power with them two. And he
All
knows
day.
Tariq is smarter than him.
Right. Right.
I can't wait until Tariq finds out what Effie did to Lauren. Plus, we'll find out if Effie's secret. Do you think we're gonna see her family and stuff like that now? And who
Probably
her
not.
family is?
Probably not. Probably
Okay.
not. Probably not. Like I don't see how they fit all that into the season. There's so much going on, or unless they do like a quick one hit or quitter, like maybe a flashback or a memory. Like she might have a memory of her sitting in a situation that she can't get out of, and then she thinks, "How the hell did I get here?" And then they show a flashback, her upbringing, and then we go back to her normal, whatever. But I don't see them like weaving in 2-3 episodes with her family.
What if Tariq gets ideals that Effie killed Norman and he snaps and kills Effie but finds out later that Norman isn't dead? Oh Lord, no.
That would be messed up
Yes,
because
it would mess his head up.
yeah, because his good girl is back, but the one Tariq need the most is his bad girl. The good girl gone bad and Effie. That's the one he need the most.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be distraught. He done that. He'd be distraught.
I can't stand
Wait
nosy
a minute.
Diana.
Inga.
She said, I can't stand nosy Diana.
Stop it, Inga. That is not nice of you, Inga. You are better than that. Nosy
I have a
Diana.
feeling that Diana will kill Effie to save Kane. What? What? I could see that happening, yo. That's a good one too.
I don't know. Diana seemed like she liked Effie.
Yeah, she do. But if it's her brother at the end of the day.
That's true.
So who you gonna
That's
choose?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Well, look, at the end of the day, Diana, Drew, and Kane is Mary J. Blige's kids, and she's about to choose Tariq over all them.
Possibly we will see flashbacks. Curious how they fit all of this in one season. Yeah, Sax got to be done. We already said. I feel like he's done. We think the what's her name?
Jenny.
Jenny, she's dying. Jenny Sullivan. I think she's gonna go too. I think we're gonna see like maybe 3 to 4 deaths from characters.
Right, 4 deaths to characters. Yep. But if they get rid of, Moochie, we probably need to take one of the white people off the list. They can't get rid of both of the white.
They not gonna get rid of Sax. We gonna be mad, but he gonna be mad. He gonna really have an axe to grind if they take out Jenny Sullivan.
Yeah, if I'm picking between Sax and Sullivan,
what about Blanca Lamont?
She's not white, so she's on the table. She could die. She ain't white.
Tariq.
Saint Patrick. Yeah, I think she gonna survive. Moochie, I got one more clip for you. You want to check it out?
Just check it out, because we pretty much gonna get out of here. This is the last one, y'all.
Here we go. Number 5, the conclusion.
Nay, again, she's always the problem.
She has to go, Tariq.
You're just like your father.
I'm not like my dad. I'm smarter than him. Better than.
Do you think it's gonna be Monet?
Nah.
I don't see her dying either.
Unless the production team at Power has said her ass getting paid too much because she's making a healthy grip. I don't see her dying right now.
I don't see her dying either. I want to see if she after end up paying for taking out Mecca.
Right. Could you see a situation where Blanca arrests her and try to flip her?
Yeah. She ain't gonna flip.
Nah, she's not flipping. She definitely
She gonna be like, you know what? Do what y'all gotta do.
Or how about this? How about a situation where Lorenzo get arrested by Blanca and he flipped?
Ooh.
Because Kane done told him, I'm working with this Interpol chick, and Lorenzo said he don't want to have nothing to do with it. Maybe he does that to put Kane down.
If he does that, I was gonna say, if he does that, that means he putting his own kids in jail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, his own kid tried to kill him. Wouldn't surprise me.
I hope Tariq learn how to fight this year.
I do too.
We saw him body slam Braden, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
that
ain't nothing.
That I was just getting ready to say that's nothing.
I mean, you know, you take anybody out the hood, put them in Wall Street, and put them in a one-on-one fight. 9 times out of 10, Wall Street getting that ass beat. And I don't give a damn if they do go to karate and ninjutsu and all that shit they do to make their ego feel better. When you get in a fight, things is different.
Look at this comment. They better not arrest Diana because she gonna sing like Patti LaBelle.
See, why y'all got jokes on my girl? She only wanted the truth. And somebody taught Diana that the truth shall set you free. That's all Diana wanted. She just wanted the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The truth Monet wouldn't give her.
Exactly. So I guess we about to get out of here. I wanted to just touch on a little bases with everything as far as what we can be looking forward to see tonight. We got a big night ahead of us at midnight. I know I'm gonna be up. I'm about to take a nap or something so I could be prepared to do everything. So I want to thank everybody for coming by. Thank you, Jeremiah Latumba, Gemini Don. Thank you, Inga, Stephen Harris, Support Gaming, Tanette Grayson, RC. Thank you guys for coming out. God bless. And have a good night, y'all.
Peace.